Felix, I want to go through a practice on the egress procedures, if you're ready.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Practice on the egress. I'm ready.
Okay, all this is simulated. The first item is depressurize the suit, reinstall the hose and cover, and I'll need your response on each item.
Suit is depressurized and the hoses are reinstalled.
Thank you. Item 2, check bailout bottles pressures.
Look at that outside temperature, 91 below zero Fahrenheit. They are doing a rehearsal now of the checklist that they will go through just before Baumgartner jumps.
Thank you. Item 3, check location.
You're watching Red Bull
Stratos
Stratos mission to the edge of space, live from Roswell, New Mexico. That balloon up now to 53,000 feet. We're in the stratosphere. We're in the stratosphere at this point.
All 4 person handles check.
And approaching.
Thank you.
A key
Item 4,
mark.
check door stop to open.
The Armstrong line. That'll come 10,000 feet from now. Tell you a little more about it later
Item
on.
5 is a simulated
But it's a key mark where without pressurization,
switch Foxtrot 6.
no one lasts more than seconds out there. I'll explain when we get closer.
Hand on stowed and Foxtrot 6 in the off position, simulated.
Thank you. Item 6, activate suit and chest pack cameras.
So again, this is a simulation of the checklist that they'll do for real when Baumgartner reaches altitude and is preparing to jump. And he goes through this complicated sequence.
Thank you.
Right
Item
now,
7,
the
simulate move
capsule is pressurized,
exit position.
and he couldn't open the door to jump out into the near vacuum of that high altitude because it would explode out
UCD hose,
when he opened the door.
Valve and zip
So he will have to
shut.
depressurize the capsule. At that point, his suit automatically inflates, and he's now protected by the suit rather than the capsule.
Item 9, simulated. Turn off O2 and L into flow valves to the closed position.
So that's what they're doing, is running through that list of the many things he'll have to do at that point. They're also
Item
talking
10,
about
sunshade and down position
speeding up the ascent
as
of the
required.
balloon. They were a little concerned that when it hit the jet stream, it was pushing it along so far
Item
to the
11,
east, and they don't want it to
remove
get too
vent
far
tube
away from the
feeding
launch
port.
site. Presently calculated to be going out there about 50 miles, but there may be a new calculation now because of the
set
wind having
visor
pushed
heat
it
to full
along.
power
So they're
or
talking
as
about
needed.
dropping some
Verify
ballast,
chest pack
what they
red
call
LED
ballast, from the
is
balloon.
on.
It's a little weight at the bottom of the balloon. It's lightweight, so it's nothing that would fall on the capsule and damage the capsule. But if they drop this ballast, it will permit the balloon to ascend faster. And ascending faster is good
very
because
Item 13,
it gets up higher
face sealed
and
tight.
spends less time moving across the ground in that easterly direction.
Okay, simulate. Move seat to forward position.
And the ballast, I'm told, is at the bottom of the capsule rather than being
Okay,
at the
at this
balloon.
time,
It's
I'd
at the bottom of the
this is
capsule.
For real, I want you to turn the
Now let's
O2
listen.
and N2 flow meters to the off position. Turn both of them off.
Locks 1 and locks 2 in the off position. They went down to 50 psi. Now put it back on. Now reading 70 psi. I repeat, both locks 1 and locks 2 are back to 70 psi.
Okay, Turn off liquid oxygen supply levers 1 and 2. Okay, do you read me, Felix, on the communications? Felix, give me a short count. Okay, stow umbilical. Disconnect both oxygen supply hoses. Okay, are they disconnected? Give me a thumbs up if they're disconnected. They're still connected. Felix, disconnect the oxygen hose. Atta boy. All right, stand up on the exterior step. Keep your head down. Release the helmet tie-down strap. Start the cameras. And our guardian angel will take care of you.
Alright, now the whole road is working now. And at least you can see what I can see. Sometimes you have to get up really high. How small you are. I'm going home now.
Jumper away. Speed 546. Speed 600 miles per hour. Speed 650 miles per hour. Speed 700. Speed 725. Speed 729. Feet fall, speed 729 and decelerating. Showing Felix in a stable descent.
Well, that's very, very reassuring what we've seen there. That high speed drop, and now you can see from the little dot, there's the applause.
David, you calling me?
He said something. Can't. Family applauding, but you can see by
David, can you hear me?
the little dot that he's in controlled descent.
2 minutes into free fall.
So 2 minutes.
Keep talking, Felix. Keep talking.
Still can't quite make that out, but reassuring to hear his voice. And you can see how he's in control there. That's showing you the supply of oxygen in his oxygen bottles.
Yes, Felix, I hear you. Go ahead. Roger, go ahead. Go ahead, Felix, I hear you. Go ahead.
Anything. I have been following speed for a long time. Sounds like I had to pass out. For some reason, Like 6,000 feet now. On the riser.
Still free falling.
Really stable. You fall in 3.5 minutes.
Record
I
is.
have to hold before because my riser is fogging up. I'll repeat, my riser is fogging up. Right now.
So you can understand that. He said his visor was fogging up, but he's getting to warmer altitudes. There's the chute. There's the chute.
On your Felix, we're coming your way, bud. Hurry up, I need clearance. Hurry up.
Approaching Earth.
Felix, wind is out of the east. The wind is out of the east.
Under parachute, you have
We see it. We're coming your way right now.
quite a bit of control by pulling
Roger
those.
that, Mike. Hurry up. Lane down and show me the direction.
Wind's out of the east, Felix. Wind's out of the
By
east.
pulling the cords, he can control a fair amount of control on his path into this landing. Now we see that scrub earth below.
Felix's altitude is 5,800 feet.
Just 5,000 feet now, so really nearing, and the altitude out there, I'm not sure of the altitude of the ground.
Hey, drop from clear, guys. Drop from target clear.
Luke's making the call to drop smoke, Felix.
That means to
Wind's
drop
out of the
a
east, Felix.
smoke marker from one of the helicopters. Oh, he wanted to see, I see. He wanted the smoke so he could see the wind direction.
Hey, Felix, the wind is coming from the ridge. The wind is coming from the ridge. No, towards the ridge.
Art
Sorry.
Thompson,
the wind
the
is coming
technical
towards
director
the ridge.
of the Red Bull Status program, telling him that the wind is coming from the direction of that ridge I was talking about. So he certainly got the highest jump mark that he was after. We'll find out about the Mach. Did he break the speed of sound as he hoped? Here he's coming. And there you can see by the approaching shadow, he's just about there, and he's down on the earth, safely back.
New world record holder. And mission control capsule, and the capsule is on its descent.
Yeah, we have unofficial word there on some of those statistics. This was unofficial as they got it in mission control. 4 minute
Mission control
and
shows
22
capsule at
second
88,000 feet and descending.
speed. Did he break Mach? Those were speeds up in the 700 mile an hour mark. So I think that's unofficial.
Roger that, show. Hey,